challenges being faced by undocumented migrants. That issue being brought directly to Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland's office today. That's where our Faiza Amin is standing by. She's on Bloor Street. There were some activists out there earlier today. What was the message they were sharing, Faiza?
Say when.
Well, Melissa, they were calling on the federal government to provide status for all. They had undocumented workers here speaking about the horrors they face daily because they don't have permanent resident status here in Canada, and there are thousands of them. So today we saw migrant workers and their supporters out here outside Chrystia Freeland's office. They were here to deliver a letter. They actually weren't allowed to go inside and upstairs, but there was a staff member who took the letter and promised to deliver it upstairs. We spoke with the organizers, Migrant Workers Alliance for Change. Take a listen to what they had to say.
We're here calling on Prime Minister Trudeau to keep the promise he made and immediately create an uncapped regularization program that grants permanent resident status to all undocumented people. Many, 500,000 people in this country have been forced to become undocumented. There is no line, but what there is a denial of basic rights, daily fear of family separation, exploitation and abuse from employers because migrants and undocumented people are denied permanent resident status. But he made a promise. There is a way to fix this, which is to ensure full and permanent immigration status for all.
And this demonstration isn't only taking place outside the Deputy Prime Minister's office, but the group of migrant workers and their supporters are visiting over a dozen other MPs and cabinet ministers here in the GTA, where they're hand delivering a pumpkin that's spray painted. It says status for all. Those pumpkins were actually grown by undocumented workers, and they say that they're going to be keeping on this, that they're calling on the federal government to take this action and take this action today.
And Faiza, why was today chosen as a day for this demonstration?
Well, happening later today, the Immigration Minister, Mark Miller, is set to hold a press conference where he's going to be talking about the government's strategic review plan of the immigration. And then they're also going to be outlining how they're going to be improving the immigration process here in Canada. We heard some horror stories that are faced by undocumented workers in this country who say that they do vital and important work in Canada, but they face barriers that force them to live in fear day to day. So this group is going to be watching closely at what the federal government says later today.